We are back on trail. Took the trolley from Mammoth to Horseshoe Lake, and we're on the Mammoth Lake Trail right now. It is day 41, around, what time? 9:55 a.m. I'm already sweating and panting, and I don't think I'm even half a mile into the trail. It's just hot, and then very, very slightly, minimally uphill, but with a full pack of food, it's hard work. Thankfully today is a low elevation gain day, and as is typical for a day of getting back on trail, we don't plan a full mileage day, so should be manageable. In terms of my resupply, I have increased my minimal daily calories to about 2,800, not including extra things. So I have candy, I have tortillas, and then peanut butter and Nutella. So 2,800, probably plus 200 to 400 extra calories per day. I'm trying to find what my happy medium is. Right now this feels like a lot of food is more weight per day than I've been carrying of food. But like I said, I'm trying to find what my happy medium is so I carry the right amount of food without being hungry, but then not carrying extra food. So we'll see how it goes. Our plan is to make it to Kenny Meadows by the end of day 6, but hopefully in like 5.5 days. So Kenny Meadows North, that is. Not obviously the one that was at the entrance to the Sierra several hundred miles ago. But Kenny Meadows North by July 14th is our goal. I am officially back on the PCT. Here is what the trail's looking like. I don't know if I really even mentioned today. Our goal getting out of town, might have said it just last video, but our goal getting out of town today is hiking 16 miles, including the 3.5 side trail miles to get back to the PCT. Along the way, you'll see we'll end up doing a 4-ish mile road walk, because there's another bridge that is out. And yeah, people say they have forded it, although the most recent comment was someone was 5'7", it was top of their thighs, very strong current. But there was a very safe road walk and, designated road walk around the river and bridge outage. So that is our plan. We will go the safe route. Doesn't add any extra miles to our trip or make us miss any beautiful big section of trail or anything like that. So that's gonna be a little bit rough because it's gonna be right in the middle of the day, in the heat of the day, so hopefully there's some shade, but I guess we'll see. This is, I think a part of Red's Meadow Campground where the roadwalk detour begins. Starting the roadwalk detour. This is the bridge that was out that caused the road detour and the river that we would have had to ford, which right there's a flat spot where honestly he probably could have done it safely. Obviously not right here, and just wasn't worth risking it when the latest comment said it was much, much deeper. So Back on the trail we go. This will be our campsite for the night, about a little over 16.5 miles out of Mammoth, including the side trails. That'll be my tent spot and Emily's. Nothing really exciting about it, not any pretty views, but it's functional. Good morning from day 42. Starting off relatively early, around 6:20. The goal today is 19 miles. Even if we weren't feeling good, we can't go past that because there's a no camping rule for about 12 miles with like Tuolumne Meadows at the midpoint of that. I don't know if it has to do with Tuolumne Meadows or the fact that Yosemite is there. But regardless, there's no camping rule. Now a lot of hikers are going to go into Yosemite because we can walk in and get day of permits. And it's actually pretty common to get day of permits to hike Half Dome, which is on my bucket list, but I don't want to do that without Chad. So I'm gonna skip that and just keep going. I don't know Emily's reason either, beyond we're trying to make a Tahoe one on a certain day so that she can celebrate her anniversary with her husband. But thing that I'm going to be keeping a close eye on over the next couple days is my left shoe in particular. I have 100 miles to Kennedy Meadows North, which is where my new pair of shoes is waiting. But yesterday my shoe decided to start getting holes. So let me go to a spot where I can show. So got one right there, which that actually was starting walking into Mammoth. But these are new. Right there. And there's really nothing I can do. I put super glue along the edges to maybe stop it from fraying a little bit more. But beyond that, it just is what it is. I could try and wrap my shoe in Leuco tape just to provide extra support if the holes do get a lot bigger, and that's what I will do if the holes do get bigger. But even that obviously won't last long, so just gotta make it through the next 5 days to Kennedy Meadows to get to my next pair of shoes. Pretty epic views to start the morning. See the trail running alongside the hillside. This is Thousand Island Lake, right before Island Pass. This is supposedly Island Pass. Very much the wimpiest of all the passes, obviously. I don't even know why it is considered a pass. for lunch 9 miles into the day. It's about 10 o'clock. It's first lunch or second breakfast, again, whatever you want to call it. Gonna rest here for about an hour, and then so about 10 miles left in the day. My plan will be do another 5 to 6 miles, take another break, and then I'll be 4 to 5 miles from camp. So pretty simple day. Island Pass was very much not a pass like we've been doing. It was just like the top of a little hill. Wasn't even like a saddle in between or crossing over the mountain range, so I don't know why it was called a pass. But we do have Donahue Pass in about 3.6 miles and 1,400 feet gain. So I'm trying to increase my daily calorie intake to find the sweet spot where I eat enough and I'm not constantly hungry, but where I don't carry extra weight of food that I don't need or want. So I am adding, so normally my first lunch is couscous with some protein. I prefer pulled pork or the chicken salad packages, but unfortunately this week I have tuna salad. But to increase my calorie content, one of the things I'm doing is having half of it on a tortilla. Tortillas add just an extra 130 calories per tortilla, but that plus other things, I'm hoping I find my good sweet spot of calories. Made it to the top of Donahue Pass. Pretty easy climb. Nothing really to see on either side from the exact top point. It's because it's kind of flat on top. But here's where I came from, and here's where I'm going. Here's the far side of Donahue Pass. I'm sitting down for my second and final break of the day. I've gone 16 miles and climbed 3,300 feet. And all I have left for the day is 3.1 miles and 66 feet climb for a total of 19.1 miles for the day. Like I said earlier, doesn't even matter that it's been an easy day. Emily mentioned the same thing, that she's feeling good and just chilling. It doesn't matter that we're feeling good. We can't go further because of camping restrictions unless we want to commit to another 12 miles and make it a 30-plus mile day, which I don't think either me or Emily are willing to do. So since I have so much more time in the day, I think I'm going to stay where I am for a couple hours and read and just enjoy, and then start moving sometime between 4:30 and 5 for the last 3 miles. It is about 6:20 and my camp is basically set up. My tent, some clothes out hanging, and just my food and pile of stuff to go get sorted into the bear bin tonight. Today we hiked 19.1 miles and about 3,400 feet of climbing, and it felt really, really easy. I probably read and took breaks for a total of 3.5 to 4 hours today, and still got to camp before 6. So again, couldn't go push further because of the camping area where we're not allowed to camp for the next 12 miles. But I feel like it would have been a day where I easily could have done like 25 miles or so if I had the opportunity. But an easier day today. We'll do a longer day tomorrow. Basically, we're going to average 20 miles a day for the next 4 days, so including 5 days including today, but for the next 4 days, and that'll get us into Kennedy Meadows. My shoes are not looking good. I'm really hoping they hold up or make it where I only have to hike in my Crocs as a last resort for the last like 2 days or so. But here is the situation. And on this side, my right shoe is not as bad, but it's starting to get a little weak. But again, my hope is that it holds up. Sorry, I'm filtering water as we talk and it started overflowing, but essentially yes, I can wear my Crocs as a last resort. It's obviously not comfortable, not great for long-term hiking or long-distance hiking, but they are a last resort if the hole becomes unmanageable by the time I get to Kennedy Meadows North, which, just finger crossed, it doesn't. I don't know what else I was going to say tonight. Oh, I so far haven't eaten too many extra calories today beyond 1 extra tortilla. My mashed potatoes and stuffing that I have for dinner will be a little bit heftier of a portion than I've had in the past. And then I may or may not have a peanut butter Nutella tortilla after dinner. Just again, I'm just trying to find the balance of how many calories I need to carry and eat to be happy, but not carrying excessive amounts. So I'll just see how I feel by the end of the week. If I'm feeling like satisfied or too full or anything like that. But I think that's really all I have to report for the day. It was a very chill day. Like I said, very, very easy. Island Pass wasn't a pass. Donahue Pass was very easy, very, very calm as well for a pass. I don't think we have any pass tomorrow, not till the next day. If we were going to go to Yosemite, tomorrow would be the day we would do that, but as I mentioned earlier, we're not. So I'm just going to relax, read, and wait till Emily gets here.